Hi, welcome to Gothic Literature. This is Emily Bastian. Gothic literature originated in the 18th century as a foil to the Enlightenment era on reason and grew out of the literary Romanticism movement. Both focus on imagination and individuality. Whether it is original Gothic or a more modern take, if it invokes a disturbing sense of unease and/or terror within the reader, it falls under the Gothic genre. The course description states, frightening stories of vampires, werewolves, and ghosts have influenced fiction writers for hundreds of years. This course will explore how thrilling psychological environments are used to drive major themes throughout Gothic literature. Topics such as terror versus horror, the supernatural, and the struggle between good and evil are explored, while examining and gaining an appreciation for the complex nature of dark fiction. Authors studied include Edgar Allan Poe, Henry James, Robert Louis Stevenson, Bram Stoker, W.W. Jacobs, H.P. Lovecraft, Nathaniel Hawthorne, and Edith Wharton. Highlighted texts include classic novels such as Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and The Haunting of Hill House, as well as a more modern work by Stephen King, The Cycle of the Werewolf. I expect all students to use class time wisely and take what we do in class seriously. I do not give much, if any, homework because working in class is so important to me. If a student is expected to complete work in class and it is not done because of wasting time or they refuse, it will be graded as a 0 that cannot be made up. I strongly encourage both students and parents to use SchoolTool to keep track of grades. This is the best way to make sure work is not missing and grades are accurate and complete. Students need to come prepared to class with a writing utensil and their charged laptops. Google Classroom is important for students to check for assignments and class announcements. It is useful, especially if an absence occurs. There is no replacement, however, for in-person learning, and students should make every attempt to be in class every day. If a student does have to miss, it is the student's responsibility to contact me and make up the work in a reasonable amount of time. Home and classwork make up 50% of a student's grade. The other 50% comes from essays, exams, and projects. Please feel free to contact me with questions or concerns at any time. Thank you.